Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another G.I. Joe Classified series action figure review, and today we have in front of us the Python Patrol Officer, and yeah, looking good, with still with a window full packaging. Here we have his kind of abilities. You can go check that in the website yourself if interested. It's number 56. Python Patrol Officer. There you have those. This amazing image here. I mean, it's cool, yeah, but it's you just see a bunch of jungle and stairs. The Python Patrol logo. Let's just take a close look at that one. I think it's the first Python Patrol figure I have. So far, I only had like Tiger Force ones. Legal stuff. The cool artwork there. It's the same as the Cobra Officer. Let me actually focus there. But with the Python Patrol colors. And let's just take this, and this other artwork here at the side. Let's just take this guy out of the box and see how good he actually is. And there you have the Python Patrol Officer with all the things he comes with. I mean, all his accessories, which are first of all this little holster for like the machine gun here, the AK-47 or whatever, this kind of Kalashnikov kind of weapon here. You can actually stash it there with the clip on, you have the knife here, cast in black with silver paint. It's all bent. I didn't put these things into hot water yet. And sometimes, yeah, they come all bent. You have his kind of Luger looking pistol here. All the weapons have a peg hole for, like fire effects. You have this other one which is totally bent, and it also has this little compartment here at the side to where you can put the clip on, but it's also all bent. It's there. You can see how warped this is, but yeah, that's this other weapon. Of course, has a peg hole, and you have this little scope here, or extra. Is it more like a lamp? Whatever this is, torch, as the British say. Here, on top of the, yeah. So you can have that going on. And there you have the Python Patrol Officer carrying everything he comes with. This weapon on the hand there, the Kalashnikov on the back, on its holster, knife on the sheath, the pistol at the side, and this little torch here. And you have even the free slot for the extra ammo clip if you don't want to have it there. Anyway, again, this guy is the very same figure as the Cobra Officer here. Let's just do that comparison right away. Same figure. Actually, it's not exactly the same. The arms of this guy, at least the forearms, are more like the same as the Cobra Infantry and Trooper, if I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they are the same as this guy and this guy. So there we have the whole kind of mold partners here. And I do like having them all together. I still think the coolest one is the Cobra Trooper was like a huge kind of, I mean, he was the most wanted figure back in the day when the line was starting, and this was an exclusive figure, and that was horrible. But he comes with those goggles, which you cannot beat those. Those look great. The weapons, of course, they didn't have the peg holes yet, but this guy does. The infantry was just like a bit of a different color version of the Trooper, and also with less accessories, but actually the color was nice. And the Officer, and here the Python Patrol Officer, they're very similar but not the exact same. The legs look to be exact the same. The torso, the upper torso, is this one, is the torso of the infantry and the Trooper, as well as the arms, and the head is the same as the Officer. But of course you have, I mean, this guy has the clearest skin, This is a bit brown, this is a bit browner, and this is like, yeah, he has black skin. The paint is not as well applied as I would like it to be. Let's just take a closer look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Let's actually remove the helmet. Is the same as the officer back there. Yeah, you can see some splotch. I mean, it's cast in black plastic, and you have the color for the skin tone, you know, the paint, and you can see it's, yeah, it's all over the place on top of that brow. And this is the better copy of the two I got. The other one is still on the packaging. I'm not opening it at this moment, but yeah, still I like this variant. I mean, it's not the finest of releases of the line so far, but it's optional, you know. You don't have to get it, but of course, if you're wanting to, you're getting the whole, like everything they put out, of course you have to get it. But yeah, let's stop rambling about that, and let's actually do some, you know, let's just take these things off and do some articulation things, you know. First of all, the head is on a ball hinge to the neck, and the neck is on a ball to the torso. Let's actually focus there. Let's remove the helmet. Again, the same as the officer, but cast in black, and yeah, no paint, no additional paint. Is it actually the exact same? It looks like. Yeah, can look all the way around. The arms can lift up. I mean, oh god, my English today. Up to slightly over the T-pose, which is always welcome. He has a decent look all the way backwards and a bit forward, like butterfly joint, you know, which is also cool to have. Of course, these straps here will get in the way if you want to use it forward, and nothing will get in the way going backwards. But yeah, that's the way it is, you know. He can turn all the way around. He has a bicep cut, double jointed pinned elbows that can go only slightly over 90. That's a bit of a, yeah, could be much more. I mean, if you're doing a double jointed elbow and these arms are not that thick, you know, they just manage to to not do that as great as it could have been. He has one click backwards on the ab crunch, one or two clicks forward actually, so that's fine. You have the, okay, this is frozen, I won't force it, happens all the time. He can bend forward a little bit backwards on that, yeah, midsection, the waist ball peg, you know. But yeah, sadly it's frozen. I didn't do the heating process before this review. Anyway, the legs can do, you know, if you take this gun out, you'll be able to do the full splits, or almost, but I mean, it's better than the Spider-Man by Hasbro themselves, you know. He can kick forward that far, and if you do the drop down, you can kick all the way, you know. If you need to do that, I don't know. Yeah, just be careful. Again, I didn't heat this guy up, so everything is could be frozen here and there, even if it's a used mold. Anyway, has some thigh cut here. The knees are double jointed, pin full. Yeah, he can bend the knee that far. You have, of course, a boot cut. The feet can go backwards that far, forwards that far, just a little bit. Maybe if you know, you can trick maybe. Anyway, and you have a decent ankle rocker, not the best again, but it's kind of there. Let's take a closer look at that face again. It's fine, it's fine. Print could be better. I mean, the paint job for the head is a bit, yeah, not as clean as it should be. But yeah, and you can also actually, let's take a look at the pattern here on the torso. Let me focus there. I actually like better in this figure how the Cobra logo is painted as in the officer. The officer was super, oh god, was super, yeah, it was horrible. You look at that thing, you know, like if they painted it by hand, which is sad. I mean, it should look the best, the officer, you know. Anyway, that's the back. That's the, yeah, all the detail. We know these figures already, but I just wanted to show you again. So I'll equip him again and we'll do some size comparisons. And there you have your Cobra Python Patrol officer next to a couple of Cobra Vipers and a couple of Crimson Bats, looking great. Next to Deadpool, Sarana, Psylocke and Ayla Secura. And again next to his Trooper family and Mando. And that's it for this review. This is a repaint and kind of a kit bash between this figure and these two figures. But yeah, it's again, it's an optional one. You don't need to get these guys if you're, I mean, if you don't like it, just leave it there. Let it go in clearance and maybe do want to get some copies. I don't know. I don't know if troop builders will get to clearance, you know, that often. I don't know. Let's not get into that ramble. But yeah, I like having a couple of these. I wouldn't get more than 2 myself. Maybe you want to get 30, you know. If you want to do that. It's more power to you, you know. 2 are good for me, and I don't know if I will ever open the other one, or if I'll keep it or sell it, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just going rounds here. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of that good stuff. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.